After days of searching, after hope and prayer, we can say that the outcome that we were all hoping for has come true. R.J. Davis was found safe. Medical staff is still looking at him, but from what we've been able to tell so far, he is doing great.
After a week and a half missing, 12-year-old Ryan R.J. Davis found safe in Caddo County today. This after multiple searches between law enforcement and hundreds of volunteers. And it was actually a couple of those volunteers that found him today. That's where we begin tonight here at 10. I'm Chantel Navarro. Volunteers with a Texas nonprofit found him near one of those same areas where people were scouring the past couple days. KOCO's Olivia Hickey was at a news conference today where investigators told us the latest. Olivia, what have you learned?
Chantel, I actually spoke with the two volunteers that found him, two men who came all the way from Texas for the search. Being fathers themselves, they said they took this mission to find RJ alive personally. And when they united with him, they said it quickly turned into an emotional moment.
What were his first words to you when you guys made contact with him?
I'm sorry. He was real apologetic.
Did he think he was in trouble?
I think he was more upset that we were out there looking for him.
12-year-old Ryan R.J. Davis found Sunday afternoon shaken and terrified in Caddo County after disappearing for over a week, sending a wave of relief crashing through Chickasha. OSBI officials say he was found inside a shelter of sorts near Cement, near where he lived with his parents. He was taken to the Quality Inn in Chickasha, the place he was last spotted back on January 2nd. Community members applauded his departure to an area hospital, while responders covered him with a sheet. He came forward with his hands up to Luke Van Ryn and Thomas Gentile around noon Sunday.
He was just apologetic.
Yeah.
He was
Terrified.
He was super scared, and it was like he thought he was going to be in trouble. And we reassured him that this wasn't his fault and he's safe. And then he just gave us a big hug.
I had to wipe his tears.
They drove up from Texas as volunteers with United Cajun Navy, a nonprofit dedicated to life-saving rescue operations and humanitarian assistance. Being fathers, they say this mission hit home.
To say we're excited is an understatement. I mean, we've been on plenty of these. It's been the other way. So when you get to bring one home, it's it's pretty rewarding. It's quite the high.
Chickasha Police Chief Goebel Music getting emotional when discussing the community effort online and on the ground that went into getting RJ to safety.
Our community, regardless of socioeconomics, regardless of race, creed, regardless, they came together because a 12-year-old needed help. To me, that's what's important. I'd never seen and or heard of these three men. Somebody, somewhere, contacted them somehow, and they came to aid our community. That's what's important. So it means a lot.
OSBI says RJ is doing well and he will be in state custody. OSBI ensuring tonight that he won't be returning to the property or to his parents, who both remain in police custody on multiple child abuse complaints. Reporting live, Olivia Hickey, KOCO 5 News.
And while RJ is in state custody, his mom and stepdad are sleeping at the Caddo County Jail tonight. Here are their mugshots: Kimberly Cole and her husband, George Cole. OSBI says the DA's office is still processing what kind of charges they will face, but we do know they were arrested on suspicion of child abuse and child sex abuse, both involving little RJ.
The OSBI, the Chickasha Police Department, we're going to work closely with DHS to make sure that RJ is put into a safe home, which he deserves at this time moving forward, of course.
Again, right now it is still too early to tell where for sure he'll go next. The jail website, though, shows Kimberly was booked for crimes against nature and George for conspiracy.